And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Miles Michaelis.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he makes the catch. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Michelle Temple, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. 2 away.
Batting third, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Two down, nobody on. Popped up, middle of the diamond. And that is that. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starter, Tadahito Hammond. How about a scouting report on her?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does she have a feel for all of those pitches, or is she just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where she wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if she can, she's going to be very tough for the opponent today.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Designated hitter, number 29, James Wood.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, number 15.
Next to hit for the Nats, Vincent Sutherland. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On a line. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt her rhythm. Use bunts to get her off the mound and moving around. If she's in a flow, try to step out and break her timing. When she throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. It's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line and a base hit into right. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 27.
Frederick Ward digging in for the Nationals. Big-time power. Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Center fielder.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you got to make her pay.
Samantha Humphrey digging in for the Nationals. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the second, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Out towards right center field. Cruz under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Pitches in there, and a count 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Humphrey in position. That's out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 59.
Roscoe Yamada, the next to hit for the Orioles. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Out number 3. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Third baseman, Jose Tena.
On the ground.
Nope, that's
and foul ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So man aboard, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So digging in, Nasim Nunez. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next for the Nationals.
So the Nets lineup turns over. James Wood will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 2 and the Orioles nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. Tenna brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 8th, third baseman Kobe Mayo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And now the 0-1. In the air, foul off first. 2 up, 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Batting 9th.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
So up next, Jackson Holliday. Ripped to short. On the run, throw to first, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Vincent Sutherland.
Number 15.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Well struck right field. And wow, that one is way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're working working with this kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tadahito Hammond done for the night, and this is one she'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One down.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Laser could be trouble.
Now batting.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Frederick Ward. Rips that one to right. Yamada takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, number 1.
Samantha Humphrey digs in now. She hit it to a double play her first time up. Singing, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
First and second, 2 outs. Jose Tena, the next to hit. Rips one to right, and that will end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one to first. Sutherland takes it to the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman. He swings and fouls one off. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. And it's fouled away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Nationals.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Now there's a bullet down the line. One away.
Up next for the Nationals, designated hitter, James.
Back to the top of the order now. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hard liner. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Keegan Aiken gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, number 66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vincent Sutherland digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Liner, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Nationals,
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
Dylan Cruz.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. So the Nats leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive. To the right side, Sutherland takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, Roscoe Yamada struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off left side. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Taveras at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.